All right, welcome guys. So for part 2 for the selfie stick, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to pt.2. Again, so we have to insert the screw, except the screw didn't come with the files that we downloaded. So we're gonna have to download the screw off of this website here on step number 6. So we're gonna go ahead and click the link for McMaster, for the McMaster website. And then all I'm going to do is, these are the different screws, different items we can download. We're going to use the item from step number 6. All we have to do is highlight it and copy it. So copy and paste. Control V is the shortcut, keyboard shortcut. I'm going to press enter. And now we have the part that we need. Now there's different lengths. So here I'm going to go back and look. Okay, it's 1 inch long. And again, it even has a part number, right? So 911. Okay, so make sure it matches. I'm just gonna click the blue link and then download. And now I have my file here. All I have to do now is, again, drag the file over to Inventor and press yes. Okay. And now I have my screw from the website. I just click it and then right click and say okay. And now my screw is in Inventor, my plastic head thumb screw. Alright, so the next step would be to insert the screw. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to switch to this angle. I'm going to click constraint. Again, we're going to insert. So I'm going to click the insert button here. I'm going to zoom in. I want to insert the bottom of the screw. I'm going to zoom out and I want to insert it where I see the green line. There we go. Now I'm going to press apply. All right, looking good. I'm going to press home. The next thing that I want to do is I want to ground this adapter so it doesn't move. So I can just right click and say ground. Now next time I check, it's going to have the check mark there that it's grounded. All right, so next up we're going to go ahead and move on to the phone holder top. This part right here, we're going to go ahead and constrain. And we're going to constrain the bottoms, right? So the bottoms go into the bottom of this part and the bottom of this part goes to the bottom of in here. Now we don't want it to go all the way to the bottom because it's going to be too much. So we want to add an offset. So we want to do an insert. Let's go ahead and zoom in. This part to this part. Okay, no worries, we'll cancel. So let's go ahead and try just the mating. There we go. This part with this part. There we go. And then we'll do an offset of 0.9 inches. Apply. So now this part we'll fix later on. Again, we're just trying to see if this part is okay. There we go. Finish edit. Let's go ahead and go home. Now we're going to move on to the phone holder bottom. All right, so we're going to go ahead and constrain this Y part here. And then this rectangle in this part. So we're going to choose a setting where it says angle. We're going to choose a setting where it says undirected angle. And then now we're going to give a maximum of 90 degrees. So we're going to delete all this whole part. I'm going to add 90 DEG for 90 degrees and then maximum 0 degrees. I'm going to select apply. Again, all that does is when it does move, it's not going to move. It's not going to do a 360 rotation. All right, so we're going to go to the bottom stick. Let's go ahead and go here, home. we're going to go ahead and measure the bottom. I'm going to measure from one side to the other. So let's go ahead and do it again. Measure. From here to here. Again, we have 12 inches. Go home. All right, so just click constraint, assemble constraint. Let's go ahead and use mate. We're going to mate the bottom of the stick to the other end of the stick. Let's go ahead and do this part. There we go. To this part here. We're going to add a limit of maximum 12 inches. Minimum of 0. Then we're going to press OK. Let's press home. Let's go ahead and test it out. There we go. So now when we slide it back, it stops, right? It should stop all the way here.